Hello there, we're on the 6th hole at Etiquette Beach in Abu Dhabi. Fantastic golf course designed by Gary Player. Sand everywhere, glorious sea views. It's a great spot to play the game. And we're going to look in this video at 7 etiquette no-nos. Now, we don't want this to come across as a kind of you mustn't do this, you must do that, you mustn't do this. We need more people to be playing the game, but we also need to still respect each other and give each other the space or whatever we want out on the course to allow us to play our own game how we want to play it. The rules, now Rule 1 in the new book talks about standards of player conduct, and it talks about things like integrity, honesty, applying the rules, showing respect for other players, taking good care of the course. So we're going to look at some of those things in a little more detail here. We're going to start with showing other players the respect and courtesy they need to be able to play their shots free from distractions, and that means not clanking your clubs around while someone's on the tee about to play their shot. We've all played with someone who can hear a crisp packet at 100 yards. It's right close to you, 5 yards away, and someone's clanking their clubs around. It can be distracting. So just give people a little courtesy and respect, let them play their shot, then go and choose your club. Similarly, number 2, mobile phones. Ideally, we wouldn't have them out on the course, but a lot of us do need to stay in touch, perhaps for urgent messages or things that are quite important coming in. The thing to do there is to use it with courtesy to the other players. So if the phone goes off on someone's backswing, that's not a good move. So set it to silent, check it occasionally if you need to, and if you need to reply to anything, do it A, when it's not your turn to play, and B, when it's not distracting to other players. So we're not going to say don't have your mobile out, and of course your club may have those rules, who knows, some clubs probably still do, but use it with courtesy to other players. The next one we're going to look at is taking good care of the course. So we've got a couple there. One, pitch marks on the greens. We've all played somewhere where the green is pockmarked with pitch marks. Not easy to say, but you often find that certainly on short holes or where people are playing short approaches into the green. We're not advocating spending hours repairing them, but why not repair 2 when you're on the green? You can do that maybe when you're out of someone's line while it's not your turn to putt, repair 1 and then repair another one before you leave the green. Don't hold up play, but if we all repaired 2, then our greens would all be in much better condition, I think. Similarly, in the bunkers, who wants to get into a bunker only to find your ball is in a footprint, a dirty great footprint, making what was already a hard shot virtually impossible. There's not many clubs that don't have sufficient rakes for people to keep the bunkers well tended, so always smooth your footprints after you've played. However frustrating your experience in that bunker has been, just think of the people coming in there after you. So we're moving on to the final 3 in our little 7 etiquette no-nos, and we're going to talk about marking cards on the green. We've all seen people ahead doing this, and even if the course is busy ahead, it can be very frustrating for the group behind to watch someone totting up in their mind, marking the scorecard before leaving the green. There's plenty of time for everybody in the group to do that on the next tee, so your only priority when you've finished on a hole, get the flagstick back in, get out of the range of the players behind waiting to play in. Similarly, it can be frustrating. Course is slow, you get a bit frustrated, constantly wondering whether you can play, whether it's clear to play, are people in range, are they not in range? Well, the safest thing to do is just wait until they are definitely out of range, rather than constantly firing balls up their backsides when there's nowhere they can go. If the course is busy, where are they going to go? Just rein in the frustration, stay patient, and wait till people are out of range, because quite frankly, a golf ball bouncing and clattering into you at some pace from 250 yards away can do quite a lot of damage. So respect for other players, don't throw effectively rock-hard missiles in their direction just because you wish play was a little bit faster. Just rein it in, be patient, try and enjoy the surroundings. Final one then is about calling people through, and there might be different circumstances where that should apply. If you've lost a ball, can't find it immediately, you should be waving the group behind through sooner rather than later. Similarly, if you're moving slowly on a particular day for whatever reason, you're with a slow player, you're working on something in your game, the course isn't that busy but there's a group behind you, you've maybe lost a hole, wave them through, let them go about their business on their way, so you're not holding them up just because you want to work on something. I think if we all just showed each other a little bit more respect, we'd all have a much better time out on the golf course. So these are not kind of, you must do this, you must do that. It's just about having a little bit of thought for others, and as the rules say, showing them consideration, taking good care of the course so that we can all enjoy our rounds of golf that much more.